Well, hey everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today is Tech Tuesday, and I'm going to be talking about TPM, which is one of the components that is required for your computer to be able to run Windows 11. In my last tech video, I talked about the requirements for running Windows 11, and I mentioned TPM, and this video today will go more into detail about what it is and why you need it, and yeah, just more things like that. So before I get started, I wanted to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate that. And also, if you find this interesting at all, please give the video a thumbs up. That would be great. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and I will try to answer all the questions and respond to the comments. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Okay, so what is TPM? Well, like I said, my last video was about Windows 11 and how to check whether or not your computer will be able to run it. One of the main reasons why computers fail the readiness test is because they don't have TPM enabled, TPM 2.0 I should say, enabled, or they don't have it at all. But what is it? That's a big question here. According to Microsoft, this is what they say. TPM, Trusted Platform Module, is an important building block for security-related features. It increases security against firmware and ransomware attacks, among many other things. TPM 2.0 is used in Windows 11 for a number of features. So that doesn't really tell us a whole lot. But it is further described as an international standard for a secure crypto processor, a dedicated microcomputer designated to secure hardware through integrated cryptographic keys. Say that fast. Integrated cryptographic keys. So these are secure keys. The TPM is a tiny chip on your computer motherboard. It's sometimes separate from this main CPU and memory. It works as an authenticator, basically. It's used to handle encryption, boot up protections, and many other features that require public and private keys. So it's basically having to do with the encryption and the keys for encryption. It helps protect these encryption keys, user credentials, and other sensitive data behind a hardware barrier that malware and attackers can't access or tamper with. Now that that's clear as mud, why is Windows 11 requiring TPM 2.0? It's the newest version of TPM, and they just feel like it's going to help protect the Windows systems. TPM allows for secure boot, Windows Defender System Guard, BitLocker encryption, and Windows Hello, among other things. It is needed for better security, not just at the software level, but at the hardware level. TPM 1.2 has been around since 2011, and TPM 2.0 was released in 2015. Basically, Microsoft is trying to be proactive about security by requiring TPM 2.0. This is kind of what it looks like. This is enlarged, but this is the motherboard in the back, and it's just a little chip that plugs in, and on the motherboard it says TPM right there. So if you were to open up your computer and find your little TPM slot, if there's a chip in there, you either have TPM 1.2 or TPM 2.0. If there's nothing in there, then you don't have it. Okay, so what if you do have TPM 1.2? This is the old version. You can upgrade to 2.0. The TPM module itself is not expensive. It's approximately $25, but you will need to get it installed on your motherboard. So if you're able to buy one and feel comfortable opening up your computer case, you should be able to just plug it in. Make sure the computer's turned off before you do this. But if you have never opened up your computer case, or if you were the least bit nervous about it, please don't do it yourself. There are YouTube videos showing how to do it if you want to watch a couple videos first and make you feel more comfortable. But it's something you can do. But like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, don't. TPM 1.2 is not sufficient to run Windows 11. I found some info online that said it may work, but Microsoft says no. So don't count on it. What if my computer has TPM 2.0 but it is not enabled? This is the case for most computers. TPM is included on most systems purchased after 2016, but it's shipped disabled on most systems. So HP computers usually have it, Dell's usually have it, and what was the other one that I found that most of them had it? Funny, I can't remember. There's one other brand that usually has it included on the computer, but it is disabled. I can't remember what the other one was. Anyways, if your PC does have it and just needs to be enabled, you should be able to get it enabled pretty easily. There are tons of YouTube videos that show you how to enable it. And once you enable TPM 2.0, you'll be able to run Windows 11. If that was the only reason your computer failed the readiness test. If there were other reasons, you'll need to solve those problems too. If you don't know why your computer can't run Windows 11, watch my previous video on this subject. I'll link it above. It was from last week, but it goes into that pretty thoroughly, how to easily check if your computer can run Windows 11, and how to find out what the reasons are why it can't, if it won't. So this video is not going to show you how to enable TPM 2.0. Like I said, there's lots of videos online on how to do that. But I'm going to put a link to the Microsoft instructions on the Microsoft site itself. That's going to be in my video description below. So you can go to that page and read about it. In typical Microsoft fashion, it's kind of a not super user-friendly, their instructions. I think they do that on purpose, but you can read about it, and I would just watch some YouTube videos about it, but it's not difficult to do. But every computer's a little different, so you might want to watch a few different videos before you try to enable it. Oh, before I get into this slide, so the Windows 11 readiness test will tell you basically if your computer is ready for Windows 11 or not. And if it is not, it will give you reasons why not. And the main one is that the TPM is not enabled or doesn't exist. So that's why this is kind of an important video. So, okay. But no TPM, it's not the end of the world. Windows 10 will be available and supported until October of 2025. So you don't need to upgrade until October 2025. Chances are you're going to need or want a new computer prior to that, so don't worry about it. Don't stress. Just stick with Windows 10 until you either need to get a new PC or it's October 2025. You know, if your computer can't do it now, that's fine. Stay with Windows 10. There's no reason you have to rush out right now and get a new computer just so you can run Windows 11. Unless you're the type of person that likes to have the newest and greatest and, you know, doesn't want to have an old version of anything. There are people like that out there. Personally, I'm happy with Windows 10, and I am not going to rush into Windows 11. I am an IT person. I manage many computers, and I am not going to ask anyone to upgrade to Windows 11 right now. It's too new. Let's wait a little while. Let them work out some of the bugs. And there might not be any bugs, but, you know, I just never jump on things right away. Anyways, so I hope this cleared up any questions you may have had about the TPM, what it is, why you need it, that sort of thing. And like I said at the beginning, if you have any questions, comments, if I said something wrong, or if you'd like more clarification or whatever, please put that down in the comments below. I read all the comments myself, and I will try really hard to respond quickly and with an appropriate answer. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you, and I hope that you learned something. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time on Tech Tuesday.